We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. The Astros look for their 7th straight victory next. Eddie Harris, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Roll. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Lee. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. First offering on its way. In the dirt. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. Just underway here in Cleveland. And that's too high, ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up for the Astros, number 3. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's set, and the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center, the 198th of his career, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Into the box, number 30.
Number 30.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 2-0 Houston. Derek Lowry is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And And that misses for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I know these guys are hopeful that Jason Kipnis can find what's been missing. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Linder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1. He's in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Dale Tomlinson is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding in for the Indians, Dale Tomlinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Lee is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, David Lee having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettitte, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tomlinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in, number 27. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with two away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Monty Harrison would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
In now, Monty Harrison. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. So here's Joe Mauer, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. The throw into second, and he's safe.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Mauer leads off second with nobody out. Full count now, 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Harrison has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in now, Gary Cox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner on second base. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll come into play at .317, 11 home runs, and an even 50 RBIs. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
0-1, here's the pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Jones goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Barry Rodriguez. Step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Indians are now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Linder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Linder. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Dale Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another chance. Number 27. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tomlinson, the runner at first with two gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Number 30 moving to his left. And the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 3 here by the lake. It's the Astros 3 and the Indians 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 30.
Pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. David Lee is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pitch on the way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in for his second at bat, David Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Up around the face. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A high fastball is in there. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Here's Albert now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One strike to Pujols. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in 2 places at once.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Mauer, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2001.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. from the stretch. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another try at 2-2. To third. Chisenhall is there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Astros lead this one 4-1. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
In now, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Chisenhall aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Ready once again, Dwayne Jones. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Cox moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Monty Harrison.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Harrison. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. One run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Barry Rodriguez.
Riding in once again, Barry Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jason Kipnis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2 out, bases loaded. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 3 left for the Indians. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Cox. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now it's 2-0 lead, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Stanton leads off of second. The pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 3-2. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Fastball down near the shoe tops, and he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
The 1-1 home. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Again, a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Here's another 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Number 30 waits on deck. And he fouls this one off.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, number 30, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. set, and the 1-0 pitch. There's a heater in there for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Ready with the 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Austin Adams takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Austin Adams.
David Lee will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Albert now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 home. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next up for the Astros, Andy Ibanez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 9-1 ball game.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So here's Joe Mauer as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pujols on third. Ibanez at second. Mauer at first. 1 gone. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. In there, strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
0-2, here it comes. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Indians 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Linder. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, 1 home run is not going to erase the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 27.
Into the box now, number 27. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. The 2-0. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 0 now to Chisenhall. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Astros 10 and the Indians 2. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Michael Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Tomlinson looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, number 3.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Number 30 will be next. And the 3-1. There's a strike. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tomlinson on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping up now, number 30. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomlinson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Two and two.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. Chisenhall's got to get rid of it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 11 and the Indians 2. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight in the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder.
Striding in for the Indians, Monty Harrison. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Barry Rodriguez.
In now for Cleveland, Barry Rodriguez. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Astros on top, 11-3. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Next will be the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ibanez stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ibanez is on his way home. Now the relay home, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 13 for him on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here. Ricky Vaughn comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Standing in now, Gary Cox. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Three runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. Gomes fields it cleanly, And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Striding into the box, Michael Lee.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Number 3 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in for Houston, number 3. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Houston leads this one 14-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 17, Johan Esposito.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 0-2 home. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Linder.
Now at the plate, Francisco Linder. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is taken. Ball 3.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Another full count offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Dale Tomlinson. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding in, number 27. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lee is there. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. He's right there. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Now the 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Cox is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians, and they remain well behind. Into the box now, number 30. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 30.
Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The high fastball is in there. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Coming to the plate now, David Lee. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
1-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Sent toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Andy Ibanez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Astros go down 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Into the box now, Dwayne
Leading out for the
Jones.
Tribe, catcher, Dwayne Jones.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Outside.
That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Knuckles into the zone for a strike. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Monty Harrison. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Barry Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the face.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jason Kipnis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Rodriguez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit him out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Dale Tomlinson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cox is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 9th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 14-5. Digging in and looking for more, Andy Ibanez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball that just misses inside. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jones finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in once again, Dale Tomlinson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tomlinson is retired, and there's one away.
Number 27.
Ready for another chance. Number 27. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Cox is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 8. Lonnie Chisenhall.
Indians down to their final out now. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed up a little high. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is a strike called on the outer part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Yan Gomes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One and one. Chisenhall is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
14-5 the final totals in this one. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek Lowry earns win number 7 on the season. Eddie Harris was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Johan Esposito takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.